What's up, everybody? This is Ninja Burrito with coming towards the end here. We are on secret level 8 for our Ninja Gaiden Ragebound hard mode S++ guide. And this secret level is quite difficult. I accidentally recorded myself talking while I did this, so I'm going to mute the footage this time around. And we have a lot to talk about anyways, because this is actually a pretty tough level. So what we're bringing into this level, let's talk about that first. We are doing Umbrella Shield and Healing Fountain, as well as Unworthy and No Rest for the Wicked, so no dying and no healing from checkpoints. The other thing to keep in mind are the parameters that we need to meet, which is 4 minutes. I beat it at 350, so I saved you 10 seconds. I know it's not much, but there's no boss, so hopefully that's enough. You need 155 kills, which I did waste some time getting extra kills I didn't need because I couldn't remember the kill count, and a 99 combo, which we are definitely going to get the 99 combo, but it's not easy. This secret mission really is going to test your survival. It's going to test your kill chain. It's going to test everything. This is a really tough level, but we are going to do it. So let's take a look. You're going to open up with a kunai or some slashes. Kill these guys. Preemptively kunai this ranged guy. Wow, man, that really is fast. Hold on. So again, slash this dude. Preemptively kunai the gunman. Kunai as passing this girl. Jump up against this wall to dodge the daggers. Get the hypercharge and use it on this guy. Those are your first 8 kills. Jump over. We're going to preemptively kunai the guy flying back and forth. And we're going to slash, slash, slash. Try not to get hit here, but if you do, try not to get hit here. And then chain the hypercharges together, jump up here, hit this guy, and then you're going to, when you drop down, hit the swordsman and then roll to the right to dodge the daggers, and then low slash the crawly dude, jump up here, roll, jump, lunge, crouch slash, lunge, jump slash, slash. You can kunai, but usually it's just slash, jump slash there, it's okay. Slash, roll, lunge, and then hypercharge in that order every single time. Always roll under this one, get your slash, 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 slash. You want to come all the way to the right to spawn an extra enemy, this guy. I kunai him, jump up here and pop my shield. And you want to get through this as healthy as possible. This guy drops down, jump up, I lunge through. You're going to have to alter your gameplay there depending on where he's at. Ranged, and then you wait, you do the kunai hypercharge, then the sword hypercharge, then you lunge these two. So you should be at 52 kills here. Crouch and kunai, and then we move. We're going to turn around and lunge these two, slash this guy, and then I try to kunai the guy at the top, which I do, but I get hit. Jump up, don't get hit by those bombs. Slash this guy, hypercharge into that guy, crouch, kunai that, hypercharge that, and jump up. The reason for the shield, we're going to slash this guy, and then we're just going to jump down without waiting. This is a short jump. You do a short jump before you start shooting, but I did not jump in time. It specifically has to be a short jump because he shoots twice. And then we're going to jump through all these guys, yada, 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 slash, heal, slash, jump, guillotine, get the scarab, guillotine forever. Throw the kunai after the second one. I missed because I was late. Crouch as soon as you land and kunai this guy. Slash, kunai from up here, bait this guy backwards, kunai that, crouch slash. You really want to be close to full health by the time you get to this part because you don't want to use Healing Fountain yet. You really don't want to use it yet. For this part, it's very specific. You hold right and you guillotine. Just keep holding right and guillotining. Trust me, it works out. Jump up, kunai this guy. Preserve, after 3 jumps, kunai, but preserve your ki for those 2 kunais, very important. Roll, jump slash. And now, I usually pop shield here, but this time I just decided to be careful. Slash this guy, and this is where our challenges come into play. This is the one challenge that makes this nearly impossible. You cannot get hit by the razor blades, and it sucks. So this is where that section starts. Slash this dude, jump to the ceiling if it's near you. You got to understand, you can't just replicate what I did here. You have to understand the movement, okay? Because what will happen is it turns around at the wrong time, and then you get hit. In the event that this is moving towards us and it's not yet at the edge area, you can jump on the ceiling. In fact, you should always jump on the ceiling to begin here. And then if they're in the middle, you can just literally crawl past on the first one. The first one is actually pretty static. Ceiling is always the solution. Because they were split here, I dropped down to speed it up. Ceiling is always the solution. Jump up here, slash. And remember, you need a, 99 kill chain? That's what makes it so hard. You can't take all the time in the world to avoid this stuff. You've got to get your kill chain. Next kill chain, we're going to get down to this base and throw a kunai, see, to kill the guy. And then we're going to back off. I'm going to, in this pattern, ceiling. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to roll this time. Let's check it out. I wait, I roll. I wait for them to be coming towards me to roll. That's the key on the second set. Wait for it to be coming towards you. Roll. And you see our kill chain starts to fade, but we got plenty of time. When you get to this part, it's a zigzag pattern. You have to zig to the right, zag to the left. But you got to look for the timing. See these two? They create this opening just like this. This is the zig. That's the zag. And then you get up here. You can kunai if there's a laser, if you need to extend kill chain, whatever. I roll through and stab them. And then this one's easier because the right one will go down first. You got to be patient though. Don't rush this. Don't, because this is like the last one. And then you just zig your way up there, slash that, and you're golden. Now your health still matters, okay? We're done with the razors, but health still matters. We don't want to waste too much HP, right? We're going to have a green dude come behind us, so I pop my shield just in case, but really you don't need it for him if you just go to the end. After he dodges twice, like he just sits there and dies. But once you kill this one, you want to do a lunging strike down here. Somehow I missed this dude. That almost never happens. So now I've got like a whole situation on my hands. I take like several hits because of that. But clean this up, and then just listen. You've got to not need healing fountain still. You've got to hang on in there, guys, because it's gonna get rough. Pop your shield, kill these dudes, get up here. Do not mess up this hypercharge. I beg you, do not mess that up. Get those guys dead. Kill that guy. This is all standard. Get this healing orb. You can kunai this dude. I prefer doing that as well. And remember, you need 155 kills, so killing this guy is on the menu. This is where things get tough. You should backpedal immediately for the hypercharge. I get hit first, which is lame. Pick up the second hypercharge, then pick up that one. Don't skip out on the kills here. 125. Again, we're going to pop shield. Everything's going to shit. We're very low on HP. I chain the hypercharge together with lunges there. I'm going to jump over this guy for this hypercharge to use on him, and then kill these three in the back. I do some kunai action. My health is very low. Very, very low. We're going to try to chain these together. There's a heal right there, but first I'm going to kill these guys. You might need to grab the heal early. It's up to you. The gunman will shoot at you. 145, we only need 10 kills. You got to jump over this one, kunai, crouch slash, jump over his second shots. It's very tight. Use your shield. And this is my moment where I say I can pop my healing, I can get healed, I can take a moment, and I can extend my kill chain. Well, not that we need kill chain at this point, but for some reason I was thinking about that. Roll under, kunai. We need a hypercharge, but we're just going to play it safe as we can. I waste a hypercharge there. We literally are done with kills. You can just end the level. Once you hit 155, you can skip everything. Literally, you can skip everything. Just go to the end. So we could have saved more time there if I had realized that, but it is what it is. That is the final secret level for S++. Avoid damage from the razors, gain hypercharge from enemies. We specifically picked up our hyperchargers. That shouldn't be an issue. Finish the level without dying. It is tough because we go so long without using healing fountain. You might be able to use it earlier if you perform very, very well later, but it gets so chaotic that just to be robbed of victory at the last mile, you know what I mean? Just save it if you can for as long as possible. Be very careful on the razors. That part is very, very frustrating. And again, we took Umbrella Shield for this. We took Healing Fountain. We took the no dying or it restarts the level, and we took no checkpoints because no dying restarts the level disables checkpoints anyway. So no checkpoint healing is a good one. But that's it, guys. That is it for the secret levels. That was definitely one of the harder ones. The one before this was the hardest Komori. This was the hardest Kenji. And, well, actually, was it the hardest Kenji? I think for the secret levels, it probably was. It probably was. But yeah, all right. Oh, sorry for the flashbang. All right, until next time, guys, we have 2 levels left, the final level of the game, and then the secret final level of the game. I'll see you.